Hey, what is going on YouTube? Hey, Aaron here. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We have the December patch notes for you guys. The holiday update, waves of presents are among us. This update takes place on December 11th, early morning for those of us in the cool time zone here in America. We're going to go ahead and give you guys the too long didn't read version here, which is basically summarized in the beginning of the patch notes. And then, of course, I will link them when I wake up tomorrow morning. But yes, the brief of it is the Holiday Frenzy special gift bundle, new theme ships, Commander Guises, United Strength campaign with a legendary tier Brisbane as the final prize, Advent calendar rewarding the King of the Winter Guys, Holiday Tradition card collection, 2 new early access lines. Shout out to those of you who watched my video today. Ranked and Brawl seasons, spanning the whole update and more content. And guys, I gotta say, this is one of the biggest updates we've had in a while, and probably one of the last big ones we're gonna have for a good time. 2 new lines, 2 new legendary ships, another ship, and just a bunch of good overall changes. I have a little disclaimer, but I'm gonna leave that for the ends. We're gonna go ahead and read the rest of this in detail. But the holiday goods, it is the most wonderful time of year, getting rewards and presents, except for the Ladies' Favor Bundle brought to you by the Lady of the Cold and Queen of the Deep themselves, available for free in the store and including crates. So a few freebies from Wargaming. I'm sure there's some catch. No, just kidding. Revolves around earning the event currency Ice Crowns. And this is part of my disclaimer at the end. So please, if you, again, I'll leave my opinion for the end, but the Ice Crowns are what you're going to need to unlock the premium battleship Ohio. And I think somebody mentioned premium. It's going to be legendary, which I don't exactly know if it carries a premium bonus, but basically you can unlock the Ohio and the Anhalt with those ice crowns. So make sure you save them if you're trying to get those. They talk about they will release a different article in the coming days with kind of full details on that. So the Advent calendar, this year's Ice Waves Advent will provide you with a flurry of prizes each day. So if you want to do that, if you're going to be playing, which is kind of Wargaming's goal with doing these things every day, make sure you do get that. United Strength campaign, we have the Brisbane, and of course the campaigns are one of the best deals you can get. It's basically five or $10, and you get a bunch of these, rewards as well as the ice crowns. So if you're looking to get the Ohio, you might as well get the campaign backing and go ahead and complete that. I never recommend fully buying out a campaign, but if the Brisbane is your ship, I know my Aussies are going to love that. But yes, let's go ahead and take a look at her real quick. The Brisbane, developed at the end of World War II, the light cruiser project has powerful and advanced AA defenses. She is armed with rapid-firing 152mm dual-purpose main battery guns housed in turrets. Well, very obvious they're housed in turrets. Something you guys be like, oh, this is just a different Mino. Yes, but you have HE. I know the battleship mains are just like, no, but that's okay. We will be getting Ohio, and I've heard she's pretty spicy. I don't know the full details yet. I'm really praying that Wargaming gives me the Ohio, not only because, of course, it's my state, but just because it's from what I hear, a pretty good battleship. The Brisbane has some nice long-range torpedoes, 13.5 on PC here. I'm guessing we'll get a similar range. The fast-firing, this is basically a Mino without smoke, with HE. So pros and cons here at the bottom: good range torpedoes, good concealment, effective AA, access to hydroacoustic search, so a sonar and radar, improved propulsion, decent fire rate, and specialized repair party. But something we did not note is no smoke, and I'm 99% sure she doesn't have it, but there's not too many details. So yeah, looks like a fun, interesting ship. I know some people, and I was actually one of these people a while back when the Mino was released as a campaign. I was worried about all the potatoes getting into legendary tier, and they probably will. They will regardless, by directly buying out a legendary tier ship. But that's not going to stop them. And basically, in a ship like this, you can just death strike them. So hopefully they don't. They last a little bit longer on your team. But it is what it is at this point. Holiday Port, the London, looking good. Holiday Tradition Collection, cool. Brawl and Rank seasons, 5 seasons apparently. Fun. Early access, doubling up, and this is what we talked about today. This update features 2 ship branches in early access: the French heavy cruisers and the German alternate destroyers. 2 ships are available per branch, with more coming for each line in the next update. So, if you want a little more detail, make sure you guys watch my video. I am not that good at YouTube, but I'll try and make it pop up on the screen, or at least link it. Or just go to my channel. That'll make it easier on me. It's like 1 a.m. Yeah. Winter ships of the update. You'll be able to pick from exclusive winter versions of the British Tier 6 Premium Battleship Nelson, the Kudasov Guapad, and the French destroyer Ngabagool. So yes, all the winter ships are basic reskins with, to my knowledge, slight variations, if any variations. So if you get one, cool, it's got a premium bonus, even though these are, for the most part, I think they're all premium ships. Yeah, I think these are all premium ships, but I'm tired and I don't know for sure. Somebody will tell me. And here are a little bit of the new kind of changes, and actually the new map here. You can now adjust your graphic settings for mobile, which is cool. Something that, is this for mobile? Yeah, I'm not sure if this is for mobile and console as well, but this is something I've been wanting for literally since like the game came out. Turret view option. I know this is like sounds so trivial, but when you're in the heat of the moment and you press to zoom in on your turret, and if you guys didn't know, the reason I do that sometimes is you actually can gain a point of view advantage. The point of view is kind of from the middle of your ship, but if you look at your front turrets, you can actually peek around islands, and you guys see me do this all the time. I peek around islands, and I'm actually firing with my front turrets, or potentially my back turrets, without being spotted. So this, and the way it worked is it was basically whichever direction your ship was facing was the turret it was going to select. So sometimes you would press it, and it would select the back turret, and it would be utterly frustrating because you're trying to do it, this is just a small gripe, obviously, that I'm on, but this is a huge change. And then we have the projectile view option, improved detection UI, I'm not sure what this means, and ribbons. So I hope this is not all included in mobile, but regardless, yeah, we have the new map. Scandinavia was added for battles with ships of tier 5 and higher, so I hope they are working on the spawns sometime soon. That would be a huge, just changing the spawns slightly and making them a hint more balanced on certain maps would literally change. Like, you can, even with the same map, you can change the spawn, but we do have a new map. It should be in a higher spawn rate, I guess, or rotation rate that's what they usually do with a new map. But yeah, console, some camouflage descriptions, burn it down, XXL is fixed, mobile, battles at the helm of Charleston M will now count correctly towards, okay. That's, is that, I'm missing something there, but you can now view ship stats in the bureau before starting a project. Nice. I wonder if you can look at the armor viewer, but that's maybe the next step. British Commander John Fisher, this is huge, has been added to the possible drops of Commander crates and the British Commander crate, so I'm guessing he'll be in the store as well. Firing angles for the Nelson and Ngabagool, including their W versions, have been improved. Havoc coins, okay, those are converted, and added AA defense modification to Atlantico's 4th slot. I don't think I missed anything. I usually do with patch notes, sue me. But yeah, like we said, this is a massive update. And now for my little disclaimer. I got a few comments today, and it's not one comment in particular on my, twin, the early access ships, where it's just like, the monetization, they just want money, and I get it, right? But guys, this is nothing new. There is no sales tactic or marketing or anything that is new in this update. Either you haven't been around for that long, or you're just, you're ignoring what they've done in the past. They have done this, the ice coins with the Lion, the Lenin, the Yoshino last year, which was legendary tier, and I think I'm missing one. But this is nothing new. The early access crates are nothing new. Wargaming is not a 501c, which is a non-pro. They might be, I don't know. But basically, they are trying to earn a dollar here. So people, I think people expect everything to be for free. Now, Wargaming is not innocent, right? They have their own sales tactics, like we've mentioned, and some of them can be, as it's mainly on PC. I don't think there have been any that are unnecessarily fair, besides maybe the Jolly Roger flag. I think that one's a little scummy. But as soon as you're like a consenting adult and you can kind of understand these tactics, and you're not just, it's like nobody's forcing you to buy this stuff. Yes, they dangle it in front of your face, right? The Ohio, oh, just buy a few crates, get it early. Yeah, just complete the campaign. That, of course, they're going to try and make a dollar off of that. So, I think wargaming could probably tone down the prices just a little bit, but at the same time, pay your bills, then go out and get an extra job, and then spend it on this game. I just don't see the constant hate. Like, it's just a constant, feedback of just like, oh, they're greedy, they're trying to make money. Well, no shit. So, I kind of sit in the middle. Like, you guys just saw me spend a little bit of money on this game. Because it's something that I enjoy most in most circumstances. Now, I will definitely get frustrated here and there, but I'm not, going out of my way to buy excessive, crates. So as long as you can kind of understand that and you hold like this, I guess, mature view, then you can kind of realize, yeah, they're trying to make a dollar. If you really enjoy the game, spend the money. If you don't. But that's my little disclaimer and my opinion. I'm sure some people are gonna, you know, type all over it, but it helps the algorithm. So I do appreciate you guys. And again, I'm not saying Wargaming is the most upfront company, but if you look at pretty much any video game, Call of Duty, Fortnite, and Fortnite is actually, I think, getting sued for this. They try to monetize, guys. Microtransactions and the store and monetizations and skins are what 99% of all video games do now. So it's just the way that, it is. But enough of me blabbering. It's like 1 a.m. in the morning. So hope you guys have a great day. I will see you later on. Love you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Aaron out. Peace.